Before I start the video, I do want to show I have credibility. I've made Draven since Season 4 and this is my current rank. This is currently how I'm doing in ranked, and right now I have about a 73% win rate on Draven with a 3.7 KDA. For runes, this is my main page I use against an AP support, and this page is when I'm against a tank support. And for masteries, this is my warlords page, and this is my fervor page. Just a heads up, I don't have the best equipment, so the quality is kind of bad. When juggling axes, to make the axe go where you want it to, you attack an enemy and quickly click to where you want the axe to go, as shown in the clip. Also, you can get an extra auto off before catching an axe. For double axes, it takes practice after learning to juggle one axe. So when you learn how to do double axes, you don't really need to look at the ground when you're kiting. For triple axes, you cast your Q as you auto attack. Triple axes is extremely difficult to master, but the damage output is great once you do master it. Kiting next to enemies, it's a little difficult to get the axe to go where you want it to, since you have a smaller gap to choose where you want to go, so try to space yourself against enemies while kiting. When team fighting, try and get 2 axes by resetting off an enemy or minion. Then when the team fight starts, let's say you need to kill the tank in front of you, then you kite and kill the tank, and then when you're ready you move up and follow with your team. And keep kiting according to how the situation of the team fight is going. Now let's say your team is losing the fight, so you just keep on kiting back and try your best to apply some damage. And maybe look for a turn. Also make sure you try and reset W by catching axes for more DPS. Here's an example of triple axe kiting in a team fight, and as you can see it is pretty hard to keep track of all the axes, but the damage output is insane. Here's some tips and tricks to get 2 axes into lane with Draven. What you do is you start an axe at 135, help your jungler with their buff. After that, you go to Krugs, and then once you auto Krugs, you press Q again once your axe is about to time out. You can also do this on red side by doing blue and then attacking Gromp, but with this strategy you lose a bit of minions early, but you do get the lane pressure of having 2 axes. Here's another tip for Draven. When you have 2 axes up and you want to go to another lane, you look for jungle camps like Scuttle Crab and other things to reset your axes on. So you just weave your way around the jungle and keep trying to reset your axes like on plants, jungle camps, etc. So then once your axe is about to time out, you just press Q again and you still have double axes up. For builds, I have 2 that work. The one I use primarily in the current patches is the Ghost Blade build, but the other build is the Lifesteal build. For both of these builds, you can replace Scimitar for Bloodthirster if the team doesn't have CC. For the current patch, I do prefer the new Warlords, even though it's not as much lifesteal as the old Warlords. But if you do want to take Fervor for the extra damage and lose lifesteal, it's all personal preference, but I do prefer Warlords. Now I'll leave you to watch the clips and get a feel for which kind of build you'd like to use. But do keep in mind I prefer the Ghostblade build in the current patches. Thanks for watching, and again, sorry for the poor quality.